Hi, Anna. I understand. Mine does the same thing. Hi, Noel. Alright, so today we're going to work some more on the page that we started a while ago, quite a while ago now, in the Europa book by Rita Berman with the polychromos. Hi, Callie. Thank you for coming. And I do want to apologize to everyone for having to cancel last night's stream at the last moment. I had some personal issues come up that I had to deal with. And hopefully everything will go well for tonight. And hopefully things will go well for me and Renee to reschedule this weekend to finish that image that we started on my birthday. I'm just waiting to see if we have anybody else pop in real quick before we get started. And we're just going to pick up where we left off on this image. It's been a few weeks ago now. Oh, that's good, Yana. I'm glad. You gotta have the kitties happy. They got to be happy. I know when it's time to eat, Luna definitely lets me know about it. Hi, Dawn. Okay, so I've done a few of the leaves since the last time we were on camera. And the colors that I was using for the leaves were, and again we're using polychromos, were black, pine green, may green, and cream. And so I will zoom you in and we'll get, whoops, maybe I will, and we'll get started. It didn't want to work for me there. Probably gonna have to move these polys off my desk. And set them off to the side here. Where I can reach them, but they're not in the way. There we go. And I'll zoom back out just a little because I think that's a little too close probably. There we go. That might be better. Hi, Ronnie. All right. So how's everyone doing this evening? I hope you're all doing good. Okay, this is pine green. I'm just putting a little bit of this on the top and down the center. And then I'm going to take the May green and go over that and extend it down as well. And then cream. And then I'll take a little bit of the black and go along where I think it would have the deepest shadows. Alright, let me find my eraser. So what's everyone been up to? What are you working on? Hi Jen! What are you working on today? I've been working on a few things past few days. I've been, let me see where I've stuck it. It's up here somewhere. Give me 1 second. And I'll show you where I got to with the page that I'm doing with Renee. Stuck it back in the book. So far on the image that I'm doing with Renee, this is where I've gotten to. And I still have some detail work to do on the outside. But that's where I got so far. And as you can see, washi tape to the rescue. I hid all my messiness with the glitter gold washi tape. But that's how far I've gotten on that one. And then, thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, Callie. And then today and yesterday, a little bit here and there as I could, I've been working on something in the flower year. And I've been working on this page here of the foxgloves. And I'm doing this with the Farben pencils also. I really like the way it's coming out. I just got a little bit more to do on that. And it'll be done. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Yana. All right, so I guess we should get a little bit done here instead of me just running my mouth off. All right, so let's see. Oh, thank you, Callie. Me too, Jen. I'm loving these Farben pencils too. I really am. I was actually tempted to stop using the polys on this one and switch to the Farben, but I thought, well, probably better not do that. We'll just, the next time we start an image, we probably use the Farbens. Alright, so again, I'm using pine green, May green, and cream, and black for the deepest shadows on these. Hope everybody had a good weekend and a good start to your week. Yeah, I can't pronounce that either. And I know I'm screwing it up, but, you know. I like how some people are just calling them the SF pencils. I'm considering just doing that from from now on, because I can say SF. Yeah, they do. That's very true. Alright. I'm going to add this cream on there. And then we'll put a little black on there. Not that I don't enjoy my polys, because I do. But you know. Anytime you get something new, it's kind of exciting, and especially when it's a very good product that you really enjoy. Then that's all you want to use for a little bit, or at least that's me. Maybe it's just me. It might just be me. All right. Okay. they've been very upset with me because I've been ignoring them for too long. Okay, I'm not going to make y'all sit here and watch me do all of these leaves. I will do a few more and then we'll move on to something else. That way you hopefully don't get too bored with what you're seeing. Yeah. So I've got most of the colors picked for this image already. And what I've been doing is I have a little journal. Well, it's actually a sketchbook. But I write down my page, the name of the book, the illustrator, what brand of pencils I'm using, and then I tend to write down what I'm using on each element of the page. This just helps me, seeing how I have so many whips. Everybody knows how bad I am at that. So this is how I keep track, so that if I stop on a page and it takes me quite a while to go back to it, I still know what I was using. So I do have almost everything planned out. Not quite everything. I haven't went into all the detail of this lovely painting yet, but I've got everything else picked out. And except for the butterfly. I also haven't picked it yet because I'm not real sure, and I want to use some gel pen on it. I know that much, but I'm not sure what else I'm going to do with that. So I guess we'll see together how that comes out. But so I've pulled the colors today for the leaves, the apple. Well, I'm gonna color mine as apples. You can color yours whatever fruit you want to. I'm gonna color mine as apples. Just kind of to keep, because I'm gonna use the same reds as we used in the poppies to kind of keep it cohesive, I guess. And then for the all of this down here, I'm gonna do some of it dirt, some of it grass colors, and I've pulled those, and I've pulled the colors for the cat. So we'll see how far we get today. I hope you're having a good time, Dawn. Or that you do have a good time. I hope you enjoy your time with your aunt. Okay, so this is May green. And cream. And the black. Go back over that with the cream just a little more. My daughter just got back a couple days ago. She went on a big trip. Well, I don't know if I should say big trip, but she went on a trip with her friends for a week to New York City. And she had a lot of fun. I'm happy that she's back, though. I'm gonna do one more leaf, and then I think we'll move on. Leaves are taking a minute. Has anyone else done this page yet, or are you doing this page, or? You have it marked, Yana? You're working on it, Jen? Awesome. Hey, mine's coming along slowly too. You see, I think you've got more done on yours than I have on mine. It's not a race though. It is not a race. That's the good part about coloring. You just go at your own pace. Eventually we'll get there or we won't, and either one is fine. Alright, so we're going to move on to these. Well, I'm doing them as apples. Jen said I believe she's doing hers as oranges, or did hers as oranges. So, alright, for that I've got black, magenta, alizarin crimson, and pale geranium lake. And I'm getting tongue-tied. So first I'm going to take my, actually no I'm not, I lie. First I'm going to take my pale geranium lake. And well maybe. I'm going to put a light base layer over all of it. Try to move my arm. I don't want to be blocking the view for you all. Go. And I avoided the circle. I might end up making that white with some gel pen or Posca later on. Can I say those names 4 times fast? No. I can barely say them the one time. Alright, so I'm going to set my black to the side because we'll come back to it after we color it in. But, alright, so we're going to use magenta. And the artist has got a lot of, like, dots and things on here. And that's where I'm going to focus this, is around those dots. And kind of fade out from there. Jen's feeling a little feisty tonight. That's okay, we like feisty, Jen. Alright. Okay. And now I'm going to go over that with the alizarin crimson. And fade that one out. And go around the circle just a little with that. And then I'm going to go over all of it, thank you Dawn, with the pale geranium lake. Go over everything. And fill that in. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to stream tonight, but I managed to work it out for tonight. So I'm very happy to be able to be here with you all. I may, for a short, brief time, hopefully very short and very, very brief, may have to move my streaming to the weekends for a little bit moving forward, just because of some things that are going on. But, yeah. So now I'm going to take the black, and again, I'm going to focus this around where these dots are. Just kind of like that. And maybe a little around this edge. And then I'm going to go back over all of that with the previous colors. My birthday was pretty good, Dawn. Thank you. I really enjoyed the stream, and I'm very thankful you all decided to join me. That was really, really nice. A lot of fun. I didn't do much other than that, though. After the stream, I did a little more coloring, and I watched some movies and spent some time with my boy. My daughter was at a concert with a friend of hers, but we spent time together the next day. And that's always nice, getting to spend time with her, so, and my son. But that's about all I did. It was kind of just relaxed, chilled birthday, but it was very good. Alright. Just taking all of these colors back over this again, because you know polys like their layers. Now me personally, just because my coloring style and the way I am, I normally don't do more than a couple layers per color, but yeah, so I am a little bit more heavy-handed than most. There we go. So there's our apple, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. Anyway. I might do one more and then we'll move on and do something else. Probably do the ground, and then we'll work on our kitten down here. Alright, let's see. Get this one up here. You're using polys right now too, Yana? That's awesome. What picture are you coloring? Each page in Kanoko Aguza Kingdom of Curious Animals. Awesome. That is awesome. I can't wait to see it when you get it all done. I love Kanoko Aguza's work. I need to do a little more work in her books that I have. Alright. Now we'll take a little black and add to this. so many books, so little time. I've got so many I want to work in, and the problem is I want to work in them all at the same time. I think that's part of why I have so many whips. Okay, let me try to clean this up a little bit. I was messy. Woo. Messy, messy. All right. Okay. I watched some movies over the weekend, on Saturday on Netflix. I watched, what did I watch? Oh, my memory's going bad, y'all. I watched the Melissa McCarthy movie, The Starling, I think's what it's called. It's really good. And then, although I realized I probably shouldn't have watched that one. It was a little emotional for me, but that's okay. And then what else did I watch? Let's see. I'm trying to remember. Oh my goodness. I watched like 3. Oh, I'm telling you, getting too old. My memory's going. But it was good though. It was good to watch. Just sit back, relax, watch some movies and color, and it was nice. Alright, so we got the couple apples done. Alright, I think we'll move down here to the ground real quick. And we'll knock that out. I'm going to do some of it like dirt and some of it like grass. Hi, Blue. Thank you for coming. Yeah, Jen, I missed a lot of apples. Smart butt. And a whole lot of leaves, now that you mention it. Alright, let's see. So for the areas I'm going to make into dirt, I really did. I did. I wanted, I had to censor myself and whatnot. The colors that I've chose for the dirt area is Beastra, not sure how that's really supposed to be pronounced, brown ochre, and ivory. Renee and I are special, so she's our mod for us, because we're special. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so I'm going to take the ivory, and what I'm going to do, my plan is, the areas that have the circles drawn or just the black dots are going to be like dirt, and the ones that have the lines are going to be like grass. Yes, you do poke at all the streamers. I agree. Renee, you are special and gifted. And hello. Okay, I'll put it another way. She loves us. Jen loves us, so she agreed to be our mods. Is that better? I'm not sure how far exactly that's supposed to go, so we're just over there too. Hold on, honey. Oh, Lord, Renee. Okay, it's not that kind of special. All right, so this is the Beaster, however you say that. But not unshowered. Thank you, Callie. Renee's, yeah, I think she is channeling her inner Jen today. She's a little feisty too. That's okay. We like feisty Renee too. Renee scares you. Renee, are you scaring Jen again? All right, next is the brown ochre. I cannot read the names on these pencils. Not even close to scary. I think she's saying don't tempt her, Jen. Don't tempt it. To innocent mandalas. Hang on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, I apologize for the interruption. back. Y'all are funny. Hi, Jamie. Thank you for coming. Bister, like blister without the I. Bister. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because I don't know. I just been guessing. Yeah, it's not the mandala's fault that Alex colored it. Alex was showing it love. That's all. And then it got ripped up. Alright. So this is the ivory. For an invader needed to be neutralized. Shrimpy Ferbers. I like that, Yana. Watch me say that next time. I use them. It with the view, the sweater your AC is in. It's the same one. It's the same. It's the same. I just tend to run cold, so I always, if I'm in the house, I wear it. If I'm outside, I'm dying. If I'm in the house, I wear my sweatshirt. Oh, a sweatshirt or a hoodie or something. So that everybody can be comfortable and I'm not freezing to death. People used to look at me crazy because when I would go out to smoke, because I always smoked outside, and I'd go out to smoke, I wouldn't bother to take my hoodie off. I just run outside, smoke my cigarette, and go back in. They'd be looking at me like, what is this female doing out here in July or August or whatever in a sweatshirt and a hoodie? It's like 100 degrees out here. Yeah. Shrimpy furrers is easy to say. It is a little bit easier to say. I tend to get tongue-tied, though. I think she did too, Jen. I think so. I think that's just like you and your pirate pencils. I think now they need to be shrimpy furrers. For the SF pencils. Yeah. Alright, so for the grassy part, I am gonna use, get them all turned around right. Don't matter, can't read it anyway. Chrome oxide green fiery, emerald green, light phthalo green, grass green, and light green. Okay, so I'm putting a light base layer down with the light green. And then we'll do it about like I did the dirt, except with these colors. So the chrome oxide green fiery. Along the edge. And then the emerald green. And this is light phthalo green. Anything, it messes me up. I see everyone do it and it looks so good. The only time I normally do the base layer is when I'm using one of the oil pencils that typically works best with layers. But when I'm using my wax base pencils, I don't bother doing that. But I feel like it, just for me personally, works a little easier, a little better to fill in the tooth of the paper when I do that. Whoops. As I hit the phone with my forehead, y'all, I am a mess today. I'll probably start throwing pencils here before long. Light green. Because that's what happens. Alright, and I'm just going to blend all that together. That's part of how I guess it helps me to not have to do quite as many layers anyway. Because I'm very impatient. I might get you 2, maybe 3 layers if you're lucky, but I'm not going to sit here and give you about 10 or 12 layers. That's just not, I'm going to get bored and I'm going to give up if I got to do that. No, I haven't thrown anything yet, not on camera. But earlier, that's another story. That's another story. I threw my phone in the floor. That was a hot mess. My phone went in the floor and a couple books went on top of it. It was awful. Do it for some reason. And that's okay, Jamie. Everybody has their own personal preference or their own style, what works best for them. That's kind of like me with, I can do the light to dark blending, but I feel like anytime I do it, I don't like it. I'm not happy with it. And the only way I can blend to where I'm happy with it is when I start with my darker colors and work my way to my lighter. And a lot of people do it the opposite. But I can't seem to get it to work for me. Layering slows me down and makes me take my time. Yeah, it does me too, and I think that's part of why I don't like it. I'm very impatient. Did it bounce? No, it didn't bounce, and it was bad. It was really bad. It was. It fell from the top of my desk all the way straight down to the floor, and then the books hit on top of it, and I was like, oh my God, my phone's going to be shattered. It wasn't, thank God, but it was not good. I'm super clumsy these days. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's bad. Very, very bad. I blame it on the fact my hands don't want to work right anymore. There we go. And that's going to be how we do the little grassy hills. Get that blended a little better. I understand that completely. I do. Okay, let's see. I guess we'll do one more of each. before we move on. So this will be grass. This one will be dirt. Can you still see? Am I on camera? Yep. Good deal. So this is Bister. Ah. Move that down. And this is the brown ochre. I wanted to color the cat to look like Luna, but I don't think I'm going to do that since it has stripes. So I've picked out kind of a reddish orange combination. It'll be more like the little guy that I feed, the stray that comes to my porch every day and I feed, because he's a little orange. He's an orange cat with some markings on him. He's cute. Alright, there's that. Now I'm going to take this Bister and I'm going to put a little bit more along here where it overlaps. Maybe a little bit more along here. Like that. And do the same over here. Okay. And we'll do the next little grassy heel, and then we'll, I guess, do our kitten, our cat. Although I'm not really good at coloring fur, so we're gonna see. It's not gonna be, I'm not gonna try to flick in color or anything like that, but let me see this. So this again is light green. A light base layer. Really, really light. All over. Alright. A hairless cat. Yeah, I guess. Although those things freak me out. I'm sorry. I apologize for anybody who might have a hairless cat. I apologize. Don't mean to offend. But they do freak me out. They look, I'm sorry, I feel like they look a little creepy. And I know it's not their fault. They can't help it. But I love all cats, even the ones that are hairless. I do. A little more shadow over here. Yeah, Kirby did draw one in one of his books. Was it Worlds of Wonder, maybe? Not 100% sure which book, but I know that he does have one in one of them. Bye, Dawn. Have a good night. You vote for me to color it? Jamie, don't torture me. Has Jen rubbed off on you too, Jamie? Don't make me cry. I'm playing. I might do that one day. And there I go, throwing stuff on the floor. There I go. It wasn't pencils this time. Ha 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 ha. Alright. She is contagious. I know. Yeah, exactly. You see what you made me do? Contagious or bad influence, whatever you want to call it. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Don't get offended, Jen. You know I love you. All right. You're both innocent? Okay. Mm-hmm. Sure. And then you woke up. Alright, so we've got this little bit of grass done. Which I may come back later with a darker green and try to do some little flicks on top of those lines just to give it a little bit more texture. But we'll see. Oh, it says the hairless cat. A different page in that book right now. Awesome. Which page are you working on, Blue? I do have that book. I do. I did a color along out of that book a while ago on the... It was one of the dragon pages. I woke up to thunder last night and thought it was a trash book. Oh my goodness, Jamie. That thunder was horrible last night. Yes, ma'am, it was. I woke up too. I woke up several times. Jen, don't start. Don't start. Yeah, it was crazy. It was. I was worried we was going to lose power again with them storms last night, but we didn't, thankfully. So I'm very thankful. What are we? Oh, we're doing the cat, so I need these colors. I didn't start it. Are you talking to me? Yes, definitely. I believe all of Kentucky got it and heard it. Mm. Alright, so for the cat, I'm going to use Indian Red, Burnt Ochre, and Dark Naples Ochre. Hey, hey! Why are my friends turning on me? The page with the worlds in bubbles that has a tree in one and a city in the other bubble. That's awesome, Blue. I think that page is beautiful. I haven't colored that one yet, but I think it's beautiful. I need to do more in that book. I really do. So this is the Dark Naples Ochre, and I'm just going to put a light layer over everything. We're going to see how this turns out. I thought it would be a good combination, but we're going to find out together how well this works. And I'm just going to go over his or her little stripes, because I'm not going to worry about those right now. We'll fill them in later with a darker color. But for now, he's just going to get this color all over. Thank you, Callie. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you later. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah, I am too, Jen. So this is the Indian Red. I'm just gonna take this all around the edges and anywhere there's extra little texture lines. Let's see. Yeah, I am very, very slow when it comes to coloring Kirby. Actually, where is mine? Mine's laying over here somewhere that I started for the 2 weeks of Kirby, and I still am not finished. It's over here somewhere. Well, maybe it is. I know it is. I'm just not sure where. There it is. I started one in Mythic World. That neon cityscape would be cool. Oh yeah, that's the only thing. That's why I get really overwhelmed when there's a lot of details. It's hard for me to push through, but I know that you'll probably be really happy when it's all done. But 3/8 of a page. Well, this is what I started for the 2 weeks of Kirby in Mythic World. And I like where it's going, but them trees, that's a lot of detail, in my opinion. And I'm not so sure I want to keep going. I'm going to. I am going to eventually finish it, but yeah. I based it all with watercolor crayons, and then I was trying to go back in with my pencils. I did the skin with Prisma. And, yeah, so we'll see how long it takes me to get it done. But there it is. All right. Go back over here. Again, I'm not going to worry too much about them stripes at the moment. We'll worry about them later. They're just kind of going to be in my way if I worry too much about it right now. Okay. Yeah, there's been times where I've done pages that had a whole lot of detail that I actually really enjoyed. Like one of the pages in Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, it's one of the beginning pages. I can't remember exactly which one. She's coming out the door, though, and there's all the little details inside the room that you can see and outside. And I thoroughly enjoyed coloring that page, even though I felt like it was a whole lot of small things to color and a whole lot of details. But then there's times where it just completely overwhelms me. And I'm like, yeah, I'll finish that later. Which I'm bad about anyway. I'm bad about that with super easy pages. Yes, I'm sure you will be very, very happy when it's completed. Right, I understand that. And that's why a lot of times I don't know how to put it, but I tend to, now this is just what I tend to do that kind of helps me sometimes, but sometimes it frustrates me too, is I tend to stick to a very limited color palette for my images. I'm sure y'all have probably noticed that already, if you've been watching for very long at all. But sometimes it frustrates me because I want to get away from doing just limited color palettes. And I think it's absolutely gorgeous when people put a whole lot of different colors on one page. But for some reason, I have a hard time doing that. But I find that sometimes with detailed pages, that makes it a little bit easier for me to get through it and get it accomplished, and to not have to feel stressed or overwhelmed by making a whole lot of decisions. If that makes any kind of sense. Hi, Sue. Doing the background first, it can definitely sometimes be very, very helpful when it's a busy page. That's a good idea, Yana. Yeah. And he's a little bit more yellow than I wanted him to be, but that's okay. He's alright. He looks a little bit more like the cat that comes by and visits me. Which is kind of what I was going for, I guess, but I was planning on him being a little bit more orangey than that. That's okay. Hi, Kenny. You're not late. And that's awesome. I'm glad you got to be with your granddaughters today. Oh, that sounds awesome, Blue. That's gonna be beautiful when you finish it. Just going back over this with the same colors to add another layer. Hi, Mona. Sorry, I had my head down. Mona. I can't do it like Renee does. It don't come out right. Yeah, I would be too. My daughter says she doesn't want to have any kids. I think her mind will change eventually, but right now she says she doesn't want to have any. And my son's way too young. Way too young. It will be a while before he's at the age he can have any, so. It'll be a while, I'd say, before I have any grandbabies. I got a grand kitty, though. And she's beautiful. And her name is Leopard. Oh, thank you, Mona. Yeah. Seems like the younger generation, they're taking their time. They're not really in a hurry to have babies, which I guess that's a good thing. And if she, if she doesn't ever have any, if she's happy, that's all I care about. As long as she's happy. I would love to have grandbabies, but as long as my kids are happy, that's all that matters to me. As long as they're happy and content with their life. Oh no, I'm sorry y'all are getting storms again. Hopefully they won't be too bad. Oh. That's very true. That's very true, Yana. And that's awesome, Blue. Yeah, I have a grandkitty. And I spoil her every chance I get. I give her treats every chance I get. And give her loving and toys and everything I can do for her. Alright, so what shall we move on to next? Because that's what I had planned, and that did not take all that long. We still got about 45 minutes. Oh, that's awesome, Jen. Let's see. I don't know what I want to work on. I don't know. We'll do another little grassy knoll for now, I guess. That's so adorable. The painting. I guess we could do the painting. Alright. I haven't picked any colors for the painting yet, but we can work on that. I did pick a few colors for the paint on the palette, but we could work on that. Give me 1 second. Let me finish this up. Finish this little grassy bit down here. Which some lovely person pointed out to me when I first started doing this page, that the painting that you see here in this picture is actually this image right here. And it is, which is awesome. So eventually, not right now, eventually I will probably do this one over here to match the painting when I do it. So that it looks very, hopefully looks very nice and cohesive. Uh-oh, I think I hear rain. And my cat acting it. There we go. There's that. All right. So next week, tomorrow, you two can stop now. You can just stop now. Ah, maybe next year. No, I'm just playing. I think when I do that though, it'll be with the what does she call them? Shrimpy. The shrimpy pencils. Shrimpy. I can't remember. Barbers. Y'all know what is it? The shrimpy something. I need to write it down so I can remember. All right, let's see. Let's decide here. Some of the buildings I will probably use the same colors as I did the dirt. Or I don't know. Well, goodness me. So maybe the grass color we'll put up here in the tree. And we'll do the shrimpy Furbur's. Yes. Oh, shrimpy Furbies. I like that too. I think shrimpy Furbies sounds good. I'm going to use my shrimpy Furbies for that page over there. Okay, so I'm going to color these apples in this tree right here. I think I need to sharpen all my little pencils though, because it's been a minute. Shrimpy Furbur's. Let's see. My hard drive's full too. I'm telling you, it is. So I don't remember nothing for long at all. All right, so got those ready. So we're gonna do these little apples, and I probably should zoom y'all in if you want to see the painting. There we go. So we're gonna do these apples. We're gonna do these apples like we did those apples. But the tree, I'm gonna color the same color as the grass, I think. Oh, joy. Well, thank you for the warning, Jamie. I hope we don't lose power again, because that sucked last couple times. Last couple times we got them bad storms, we lost power here. One of the times we lost it overnight into the next day, and that was horrible. Really horrible. Especially with how hot it's been. I might need to make my air kick to where it runs constantly until it hits here, just in case. This is the black. I'm just going around the outside edge. It probably looks like a hot mess. Go back over it with all these colors. I was hoping they'd go away for a bit. We had some not too long ago, which ended up not being as bad as what they were saying, but you know. Derwent or Karen Dash Lyra. I have the Lyra Rembrandt Polycolors, but I don't have any Derwent or Caran d'Ache. I absolutely adore the Lyra pencils. They're awesome. I'll have to, maybe I'll use those too on another Rita page. Okay, so this is the light green. And I'm just putting a base layer. Yeah, it feels like it's getting a little bit darker out here too, to be honest. Okay, this is Chrome Oxide Green Fiery. I'm just going to take this around the edge. And then the leaves, maybe, they might not go well, but we might do the leaves the same as we did on the tree. Hi, Shannon. Thank you for coming. Yeah, we've been having storms all day here, too. Off and on. Well, actually, since last night. It's not been fun. I'm sorry you're experiencing them, too. They seem to be, I don't know, seem to be way stronger than they normally are this time of year, too, here lately. I don't know. Except for the one we had a while ago. Like I said, they were saying there was hail in it and everything, and we didn't get no hail. And we really didn't even get that much lightning or thunder. Well, lightning, yes. Thunder, not so much. Okay. Give me just a second, guys. Okay, sorry about that. That's true, Jamie. At least rain does cool it down. Somewhat, but then, depending on when it is, if it's not late enough in the evening, then we get all that humidity, extra humidity when it moves out. That does not look very good. That little tree is not looking too good. It's okay. I'm just gonna, yeah, these are tiny. I'm just gonna fill these in with this darkest color. That's okay. All right. Okay, and then this one over here, We'll do the apples, and we'll do that with the other greens that we did on these leaves up here. So, just gonna do a little bit of that. It's the black. I'm glad to hear that, Shannon. Oh, really, Jen? Yeah, I've not noticed anything like that around here, so. More apples. More apples. Alright, so this is the pine green. Okay, and then the May green. And cream. This tree looks a little better than that other tree. That's what I should have done the other tree too, but it's okay. It'll be alright. All right. Let's see, I think this path here we'll do like we did the dirt. So this is the ivory, the bister, the brown ochre, and back over top with the ivory. Okay. And I think we'll do these tree trunks the same way, or with the same colors. Alright, let's see. Maybe this little fence. We'll do the same colors. Oh my goodness. Y'all probably wasn't seeing a daggone thing. Yeah. Sure it's cleaned off. There we go. Oh. Yeah, we get slugs here pretty bad. Let's see here. We'll do this paintbrush. Do this one like wood. Or wait, maybe not, actually. No. What are we talking about? I do throw them. Renee, are you squishing pencils between your toes? No? Excuse me. Let's see. Where are my pencils? They are here. No sponge. One second. Or actually, we'll do 3, 1, and 5, I think. Maybe. We might add 6. Maybe. Ooh, that was very close up on my pencils. I am sorry about that. Ugh. Y'all are funny. All right. I pulled warm gray, 5, 3, and 1. Make sure you can see. I'm going to do these little steps here. we go. So there are those. I don't have anything against the even numbers. I'm just trying to not have it back to back to back to back. I could have done 2, 4, and 6, I guess. Let's see, what else do I want to do? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna do this tree stump over here. Oops, well, maybe. Because I basically filled that in. That other color. There we go. Yeah, I think everybody would like to know. I do. Inquiring minds want to know. Okay. Chum, chum, chum. Okay, I'm gonna take the cream and do all over on that. Just like that. And we're gonna take the pine green and go around the outside edge. Hi, Katrina. Okay. Whatever makes you happy. going to do the combination we used for the grass, can't say that word, before. There you go. Before. Which I will tell you again in just a second for those of you who just came in, if you're interested. We are using the Polychromos, and it is Chrome Oxide Green Fiery, Emerald Green, Light Phthalo Green, Grass Green, and Light Green. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. We've got about 18 more minutes. So let me see here. Let me look. See what else we can do. Did I put that little... That's a good question. Well, there it is. My little journal, sketchbook, whatever. Purple. What was I gonna do purple? I have no idea. That's a good question. I guess on the paint. Dark red, permanent carmine, and pale geranium link. Let's see. Dark red, permanent carmine. And I have pale geranium laid out already. Yeah. So on our little palette, sharpen this real quick first. Uh-oh, Yana, you okay? Yes, I will, Jamie. I'll go back and write them down so that I remember what I used. Dark red. Go around the outside. And then we'll take the permanent carmine. That. And then we'll take the pale geranium lake over all of it. And I'll add some white to this when I'm done with the gel pen. Give it a little shine, like paint would have. After I'm throwing things down. Now our orange, dark cadmium orange, orange glaze. Excuse me, goodness gracious. Let's see. Dark cadmium orange, orange glaze, cadmium orange, dark chrome yellow, dark cadmium yellow, dark, nope, that's light chrome yellow. Okay, we must have the other ones out already. Dark chrome and dark cadmium yellow. What do we have? That is not the right pencils. Over here. That's cadmium. So we need dark chrome. Got that. And we need dark cadmium. Got that. And dark cadmium. There we go. Alright, so this is going to be for our orange spot of paint. I'm not sure if we'll work on this in another stream, or if I'll just do another video finishing this one up so that we can move on to something else in our next stream. But it will be on camera, however it is that I finish it, so that everyone can see it get done if they're interested. So there's that. And then orange. Let's see, I have orange. I need a yellow, which I'll use the same that we use for the daisies. So dark chrome, dark cadmium, dark chrome, dark cadmium, cadmium, and light cadmium. Light cadmium. Alright. That's what we'll use for this one. That may happen. That very well may happen, Renee. Oh my goodness. Do y'all really want me to do the hairless cat? Y'all just want to torture me, don't you? No, not true. Not true, Renee. I plan on getting this done soon. The other side, maybe not right away. Not right away. Yeah, y'all are feisty. All y'all are feisty tonight. Renee, Jen, Jamie, everybody. Y'all just picking on me. No, I'm playing. It's fine. I like it. It's all good. Alright, there's my yellow blob of paint. And then you woke up, Jen, and then you woke up. That's true, Yana. There is no fur to deal with. That is very, very true. If y'all really want me to do the hairless cat, I will do the hairless cat. That'll be my next color along. I'll do the hairless cat. Oh my goodness. Am I agreeing to this? Am I really agreeing to it? Let's see. All right. Let's see here. Green, leaf and light. I saw my leaf green earlier somewhere. Nope, that's light. Leaf. That's not. Yeah, it is. That's not the one though. That's a Crayola. We don't want that. Let's see. Nope. Earth green, yellowish. Can I find the leaf? There we go. Leaf green. Light green. If you really don't really want to, I'm just giving you a hard time because it's fun. Yes, I know. You draw a shirt on it. No. Your innocent eyes can't take all that nudity. Well, I can't draw. I can't draw at all. So it will be nude. A hoodie. I agree with Jen. I have to be in the mood to do a page. Yeah, I normally do too. So we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling when it's time to do our next stream. What we color next. But if anybody really does have any artist, we'll say artist, not page specific, but an artist that you would like to see me do a page from, just let me know. Put it in the chat or leave me a comment later if you're not watching this live. And I will try my best to do one from that artist as long as I have some of their work. There's my green glob of paint. I knew you were going to say R.J. Hampson. I don't have anything but R.J. Hampson. That's the only problem. With Posca, I don't have Posca pencils either. Okay. Send me one of your books and your Posca pencils and I'll be sure and do that. Otherwise, you'll be waiting a while to see that happen. T-shirt that says my mom went to the pyramids and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. That would rock. I really wish I could draw. Because the cat is Egyptian. I tell you what, I might try to get my daughter to draw the shirt on the cat. And then we'll color it. Okay. Alright. I think we're just going to sit here and chat now till the end of stream. Because that feels good to me. Been eyeing the Posca pencils. Yeah, I have been too. They're on my list. They look like they would be really good pencils. Really, really nice pencils. So. I'd eventually like to get them and try them. Super smooshy, then you know they got my name all over them. Thank you, Mona. I'm gonna zoom back out. Well, maybe, or I'm gonna tilt the, tip the tripod. There we go. Let you see the whole thing so far before we end up going. Have a good night, Mona. Thank you for spending time with us and hanging out. So there's what we have done so far. And again, I don't know that I'll work on this on another stream, but I will do the other parts in videos. They may be shorts and they may be regular videos. Just keep an eye out for them. Because I will, if you're interested, because I will finish this in videos since I was asked to. Thank you, Jen. Oh, yours looks just as good, if not better. Thank you, Blue. No. One time is enough for me for this picture. Thank you. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Yana. Thank you, Noelle. Thank you, Sue, and thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate all of you coming to hang out with me. And again, me and Renee are planning on trying to reschedule our continuation of the image we started on my birthday stream this weekend. So please do keep an eye out for that. And I appreciate all of you so much and for being here and hanging out with me. And I even appreciate the snarky banter with certain friends. But alright, everyone take care, have a good night, stay safe, and happy coloring. Bye guys.